This fucking movie, I remember when Busta Rhymes, who's in this film, he was promoting this on wrestling. They were talking about Halloween Resurrection. I remember being like, what a fucking idiot. Break your neck. Trick or treat, motherfucker. Take your ass out to the garage. I unlocked the back door for your ass to go out into the garage and help Nora. That's what I did. That's what I did. You need to get the fuck out of here. You need to get the fuck out of Dodge. Scoot, skedaddle. Fucking stupid. Halloween Resurrection. Wow. What a title. Resurrection. He wasn't even fucking resurrected. He didn't even fucking die. Because according to this film now, what Michael did in this one is that the guy who was pinned at the end of this film, the guy was, there was a guy who was actually in a Michael Myers suit. That wasn't him. Michael was clever enough to get a paramedic, knock the paramedic out, I guess. Or no, actually, well, he was knocked out for some time. But he crushed his voice box. Crushed his throat. Michael crushes the paramedic's throat so he can't talk. Michael puts the outfit on the paramedic, the mask and the jumpsuit. And Michael just, it's so funny. It shows Michael in this movie, like, just walking away. Like, he's walking in the crowd, then he just walks, like, he just walks off. Like, oh, no one's going to recognize me. I mean, no one would recognize him anyway because he had a mask on, but those of you who work as a paramedic would probably fucking know that that's not the paramedic. Well, anyway. So that explains why the guy wouldn't say anything when he's pinned. I mean, he could have just said, it's not me, it's not, you know, I'm a paramedic, blah, 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 I was attacked. Most people say, well, he could have just taken his mask off and been like this, like, you know, that would have made sense too. But see, I think this was written as a last resort. People were just sitting there thinking of shit up, like, what can we do, something smart to just bring him back? Because he was fucking dead. So Michael is a fucking CIA agent in this one. He works for the CIA. That's how smart he is. So Laurie Strode actually killed an innocent person, thinking that it was her brother, and it wasn't. They pulled the mask off, and then some guy going like this is a paramedic. So she goes into a fucking insane asylum because of what she did. And so now, not only does she have to live with the fact that her brother is still alive and probably searching for her, but she's living with the fact that she just killed an innocent person. So her mind is even more fucked up. It starts her in this movie with long hair again. She looks just like the Laurie Strode from the original two films. And I mean, I appreciated that, but there was nothing to her character in this. She sets up traps because she knows that Michael's on his way to find her. And sure enough, he shows up. She does something fucking stupid. She's like, you know, he's hanging upside down. She's like, I have to be sure. She's like, I have to be sure. She goes to reach for the mask, and of course he pulls her down and he stabs her in the back. She kisses him, and then she falls to the ground. And that's it with Laurie. Goodbye, Laurie. I loved you in this movie. God, you gave it your all in this movie. You actually conquered your fears and fought back at your brother who's been chasing you all these years. And then you fucking die in this movie in the beginning. What are they thinking? They didn't have to kill her off. How about having her win? How about that? This movie was directed by Rick Rosenthal, who did the second film. Which is surprising because the second film was so fucking good. Goes and does this shit. Paul Freeman also produced this. I'm trying to think who did. Danny Lux did the music. I don't give a fuck. I don't fucking care. So you got Sean Patrick Thomas in this. Save the Last fucking dance. You got Tyra Banks, woohoo. Busta Rhymes. Thomas Ian Nicholas. Picture's got a big butt. American Pie Kid. Let's all make a pact. We all get laid before we graduate. Before Michael kills me. Chops off my penis. Anyway, this movie's fucking stupid. It's got a stupid fucking premise. Even though some of the death scenes are cool. And I do like the Michael Myers mask in this. I will say I do like the mask. I think the mask is pretty cool. But they basically... Here's what's stupid about this movie. Michael has nothing to do in this movie. After he kills Laurie Strode in the beginning, he gives some other nutcase the knife that he used, and he just walks away. He leaves the fucking insane asylum or whatever. He walks away. And then you don't hear from him. So where the fuck did he go? What the fuck is he gonna do? Nothing. He goes back to his original house and fucking goes into the basement, and that's it. Or he's just in his house, jacking off, smoking weed, eating rats, sucking himself off. He has nothing to do. Also, we have to give Michael something to do. Let's have a story where these people go in to his house and investigate. Why the fuck would they need to do that? There should be no fucking investigation, but it's all for this TV show. Dangertainment. You want to be on Dangertainment, huh? You want to be on Dangertainment? Dangertainment. What the fuck? Oh my god. Busta Rhymes. Fuck me. LL Cool J was a much better character. Played a much better character. He's much better at acting than Busta Rhymes. Basically, Busta Rhymes and Tyra Banks are trying to make money. Basically, what they want to do is publicize this event that's going to take place at the Michael Myers house, the original Michael Myers house, where they're all going to go in ghost hunter style. They're going to have cameras. They're going to have all this technology and bullshit like that. They're going to go in there and create a reality show. So every person gets a camera and puts it on top of their fucking head, so you see first person views. And online you can watch this live. You can watch this going on as it's happening. But what you don't know is that Busta Rhymes and Tyra Banks basically set up this whole operation just to make it entertaining. None of it's real. They put fake stuff in the house to make it seem like it's real. And they try to scare the people that are actually doing it, as well as the viewers watching. And there's a side plot with this kid who's on the computer, and he's at this Halloween party, and he's watching this event going on. His character's fucking dumb. And you got the main girl, which I don't even give a shit about her fucking name, and none of the other people, I don't care about them as well, because you don't. I think Sean Patrick Thomas, is that his fucking name? Sean Patrick Thomas is a chef. That's nice. And so they're just walking around the Michael Myers house, looking at stuff and trying to uncover mysteries and solving puzzles on what really happened with Michael Myers and stuff. So soon they find out that someone around the house is actually killing people. Even though Busta Rhymes dresses up as Myers, the real Michael Myers is walking around. So you're kind of confused on if this is real or if it's fake. And I thought that idea was fine. I wasn't jumping at that idea. It's different. But with the whole camera thing, it kind of felt like a found footage deal when they had the cameras, when they had the view of the cameras. They didn't do that all the time. They showed the real shots. But when it would switch to that, it was just kind of It just took me out of the film. But supposedly Michael's been living in the fucking basement. That's where he's been, down there. And there's like this corridor, like this long chamber that goes underneath the fucking house. I'm like, what is that? Like, who built that place? There's like a fucking steel gate and shit down there. Like, who built that? And like, another thing that doesn't make sense either is like, I don't know how Busta Rhymes and all of them didn't see the hidden room that's hidden behind the wall that they put up, with all these fake bones and body parts that they laid there. They didn't see that there was another room behind that, a room that actually had stuff in it. I mean, why would they not see that? They covered it up. And when they found in the basement, when they found out there was a room back there, you know, that's when the real investigation begins, because they're like, oh, this doesn't feel staged. This doesn't even seem part of it. I don't get it. Like, Busta Rhymes and them didn't see that while they were putting up that stupid fucking wall. So Michael starts killing everybody around the house. They soon find out that it's real, that Michael's actually really doing it, and stuff like that. Then you have a fucking karate fight at the end of the movie in the fucking garage where Busta Rhymes is doing kung fu against Michael Myers. Trick or treat, motherfucker. Michael Myers again gets burned. And Busta Rhymes like, burn, motherfucker. What a dumb fucking movie. The guy from Halloween 2 directed this. What? People call this film a guilty pleasure. I don't. This movie can fucking suck it. Okay. Here's a hard question, but I have an answer. Would I rather watch this than the remakes? Hell yes. Okay? This movie's bad, but the remakes are worse, in my opinion. I cannot fucking stand the remakes, okay? That's just my opinion. We're going to talk about the remakes. I don't own them. You want to know why? Because I hate them. Why would I own them?